Exactly, and that would give us the chance to explain it all. These nice people, what's going on in the Hood household?
That's right, folks. This is the home of the Hood, Mr. Hood and Mrs. Hood. Spend most of their time on the couch in front of their black and white TV set.
Boy, some popcorn sure tastes good.
They live with their daughter, Little Red Riding Hood.
Fine, I'll make you some. They're too lazy to make it themselves. Boy, my parents are really from Dolesville.
Poor Little Red Riding Hood. She has lazy parents, and she suffers all these problems from a young time.
There are other children?
Oh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot.
Justin is definitely a dream boat, the cutest prince in the whole kingdom.
Nuh-uh. Jason's much cuter. He's the most.
Meet Little Red Riding Hood's older sister, Big Green Riding Hood, and Medium Purple Riding Hood.
Anyway, Justin will never marry you. You're too much of a brain.
Well, Jason wouldn't even ask you on a date. I don't think he's into weightlifting. If you ask me, Frank's the cutest, and he's the only one who's not stuck up. Boys, boys, you can't live without boys, boys. You can't live without us. Boys, boys, they like to pull fun. But still, I'm gonna get anyone. I want a boy who is brilliant and bright.
I want a boy who is strong.
I want a boy who is tender and kind, who will serenade all night long. Boys, boys, you can't live without boys, boys. You can't live without us. Boys are as sweet in the room. Someone's gonna get me one.
I want a boy who's not so sports.
I want a boy with full brain. I want a boy who caresses my hand while we walk down Lover's Lane. Boys, boys, you can't live without boys, boys. You can't live without us. Red taxi and still on. But you're gonna get me one.
I want the lights as a fine for Kumar.
Who cares about life if he's got to be smart? Stop all the chatter, his life shouldn't matter, long as he's the heart. Tell them to apart. Boys, boys, you can't live without boys, boys. You can't live without us. Boys are meant to be on the run. But still, I'm gonna get me one. Someday I'm gonna get me one. Boys, boys, makes you annoyed. Boys, boys, like a wind-up toy. Someday I'm gonna get me, really gonna get me. Someday I'm gonna get me one. I mean.
Well, I think that's all I need to know to get the story started. If you get confused, just call us and we'll hit the trusty pause button and explain everything.
Greetings, fair subjects. I stand before you as your king. What is it?
You have to be introduced here. You can't just start talking.
Well, of course, question narrators.
I can't, Your Majesty. You're on break.
I beg your pardon.
The narrator's unit, Your Majesty. They get a 10-minute break after every scene.
Well, perhaps you can introduce
I
me.
can try, Your Majesty. Ladies and gentlemen, I give a great king, a great humanitarian, a dear friend of mine, and a man who needs no introduction.
Why, right. Greetings, fair subjects. I stand before you as your king.
And a man who needs no introduction.
Yes, I stand before you as your introduced king to make an announcement of great importance. Be sure to pick up the milk when you go to the store.
Here, here.
I beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure that's the right piece of paper. Here it is. Excellent. Why don't you make the announcement, Your Majesty?
Can I really? Well, thank you, Your Excellency. The King and Queen of which you would, under the oath, decree this day that their three sons, strong Prince Justin,
Why, it's Prince Jason and...
Here I am, Mom!
Loud Prince Frank are of the ages to be married.
So, my son, the time has come for you to choose a bride. Do you have any ideas, or should we place personal act in the kingdom of daily dreams?
Ooh, what about Rapunzel? She had her own hat, and you've never got to for a haircut.
Or Goldilocks, I hear she's the ones that make you porch just right.
No, I strong Prince Justin, who lived through the great Wonder Baku, who wrestled the mighty crocodile in the River of Ooze, who benchpressed my own mother. I'll use my amazing physical prowess to woo Fair Red Riding Hood for my bride.
Red Riding Hood, what's so great about her?
Not so fast. Royal Wise Prince Jason won the Math Olympics at the age of 3, who graduated college at the age of 6, and who this very morning won the Nobel Prize for Economics, who used my astonishing intellect to woo Fair Red Riding Hood for my bride.
But Red Riding Hood doesn't even ride. They should just call her Red Hood.
What about you, Frank?
I'm not really neat on getting married, but if she's good enough for Justin and Jason, I suppose she's good enough for me. So, Loud Prince Frank, who ate waffles this morning, who takes the bus to school every day, who dares I say ride a swim bicycle in a castle parking lot, will use, I'll just ask Red Riding Hood on a date.
But they can't all three woo Red Riding Hood. I mean, she had to have a different photo skirt for every suitor. And she only has one hood.
Although you have to admit, red really is her color.
You're right, kind Sophie. We must find a way to choose which Prince make or Mrs. Hood.
So how we get to decide who gets to woo Red Riding Hood?
Red Riding Hood.
Sorry. We could have a weightlifting competition. We'd all take the SATs.
Rock, paper, scissors?
I don't think any of those are quite right for a fairy tale. What do you think, my dear?
I think this sounds for a job for a certain someone I know.
But it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Hush, he's on a roll.
Out of the dark night, flying on wings and magic and possessing powers beyond any of those who are mere mortal. It's the fairy godmother. The fairy godmother! Would somebody please send on the fairy godmother?
Sorry, Majesty, I was a bridge club. I didn't know you'd be needing me today.
We are a problem, Fairy G.
The time has come for our sons to marry, but each desires to court the same lady.
So how do we get to know who gets to woo Red Riding Hood?
Why? That's easy. Is this a fairy tale?
Take a look around you. What do you think?
Well then, I must set 3 tasks for the princess to perform.
Does it have to be 3?
This is a fairy tale, young prince. Don't you know things always come in 3s in fairy tales? Goldilocks and the 3 bears, the 3 little pigs. Precisely. So the brothers must perform 3 tasks. Whoever succeeds at all 3 will win the right to woo Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood.
I will be the first to woo Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood.
No, I will be the first to woo Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood. I hate to run your case, big brothers, but I love Prince Frank who will be the first to woo Red Riding Hood. Oh, what's the use?
I will be
All I can do is watch Red Riding Hood and press a ball and hope something comes up. Did I just hear a snicker? You don't believe I can see in my crystal ball. Well, I assure you, it is one of the finest crystals that 50 cents and a trip to the Dollar Tree can buy.
Why, hello there. You know who I am, don't you? I'm the sweet little old grandmother who lives in the woods. I'm an archetype. What's an archetype?
Really better. You're exceptionally tall. An archetype is the type of character that's appeared over and over in the history of literature.
Why, what a clever boy you are. Is that a Nobel Prize medal you're wearing?
It's only for economics, and I like one for peace or chemistry.
Good grandmother, we have come to you for advice. We wish to woo your granddaughter, Fair Red. Except me, I just wanted to go on a date with her. Can you tell us about her? Is she right?
Is she strong?
How's her hearing?
Well, Red Riding Hood is a kind and gentle girl, as you must know. After all, this is a fairy tale. But there might be some things you may not know about her. Let me see. She likes waffles for breakfast.
Did you know that the average waffle has over 300 calories and most of them carbohydrate and fat?
I was at the time that you got a battle waffle mixed with one hand.
I love eating waffles for breakfast.
And she rides the bus to school every morning.
In the future, the internal combustion engine will be replaced by the same technology used in flying saucers.
I can lift up a rear end of a bus and change a tire with the other.
I ride the bus to school.
And she loves to ride her short bicycle.
Did you know that Leonardo da Vinci had the idea for the bicycle as early as 1493?
I can bend a bicycle from my teeth.
I love riding my short bicycle. That's only 3 things. Isn't there anything else you can tell us about her?
No, this is a fairy tale, and everything in fairy tales has to come in threes.
Don't worry, guys. We know everything we need to know. Let's cut and leave this old lady alone.
I wonder if we should have told them about my other 2 granddaughters, the Running Hood sisters. And that one of them was the winner of the $64,000 question. And that the other one won an Olympic gold medal in weightlifting. But they only asked about Red Riding Hood. Why would they care about her sisters?
Here's your popcorn, Dad. Is there anything else I can do for you before I go try and play with my hula hoop?
Go make some cookies for your grandmother.
But why don't Big Red Riding Hood and me and Purple Riding Hood ever make cookies? All they ever do is work out and study.
And get the door order on it. Isn't that how you lose time?
Ooh, you're right. It's almost 5:30.
Afternoon, Mr. and Miss Hood. You're driving the old idiot box, are ya?
No, we're watching TV.
Whatever. Well, I got a special delivery here from the castle. Shall I open it to you as usual? You'd better read it to us. They won't pay any attention to you. Yeah, they never talk when Buffalo Bob is on. One time the house caught on fire, but they didn't notice because it was 5:30. Clarabelle the Clown was on the show that day. I wish you let us watch the $64,000 question. I wish you let us watch professional wrestling. It's not real, you know. It is just sports entertainment. Dear Mr. and Miss Hood, this letter is to inform you that the Princes Jason, Justin, and Frank are engaged to wed, and each has expressed an interest in knowing your daughter, Red Riding Hood. What? The fairy godmother has agreed to set 3 tasks for the boys. Whichever prince succeeds at all 3 tasks will be given to court Miss Hood. No way! Once a winner has been chosen, you will be informed via U.S. mail. I slave away every day delivering their messages all over the kingdom, and they're going to use the postal service.
If Little Red Riding gets married, who will deliver the packages of cookies to my mother on the other side of the forest?
We have an excellent cookie program, Miss Hood. I assure you, it's much better than the postal service.
How much does it cost?
50 cents per dozen to any place in the kingdom.
Red Riding Hood get married, we must find a way to stop this courtship.
We can send her off to an Ivy League college.
We can send her off to boot camp.
We can't send her off anywhere. We need her to deliver our cookie packages.
And bake the cookies.
And bring us popcorn.
There must be another way.
Who are you?
And why are you standing in front of our TV?
I'm the villainess of every fairy tale. I can make fair maidens sleep for 100 years, or lock princesses in high towers. But my specialty is foiling marriages. And drag racing my 55 Chevy.
I know you. You're the evil queen.
At your service.
But can you really help us? We have a fairy godmother working for them.
Ha! Fairy godmothers have no power over me. What would you have me do?
Anything that'll keep her right from getting married.
I could brew a potion to get her accepted into an Ivy League college.
That's no good.
I could give her a poisoned apple that would make her want to go to boot camp.
That's no good either. We need her to stay here. We just so want to the princess to win her hand in marriage.
Aha! Then I shall.
Can you guess what she is going to do next? I can possibly go on, or maybe I can let her go on. She'll scream on up.
Foil the princess at every move. With me on the case, no one will succeed at any of the fairy godmother's tasks. No matter how easy they may be, the princess will fail, or I find this comes to my goodwill. I am the queen of the neighborhood, but I am the evil queen. Nobody best get in my way. Hear me as I say today. Hey, hey, everyone can't be as evil as me.
We believe you.
I am falling over the hall with all anyone disagree.
Not me. Diabolical. We're all no, we don't disagree. Hey!
I am the queen of the neighborhood. I am the evil queen. A curse upon you, prince today. Hear me as I say today.
So, are we all trying to plot
The princess must succeed in 3 tasks to woo Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood? But the evil queen tries to stop them at every turn.
That's all makes sense.
Good. Then, on we go.
Hey, hey!
Everyone can be as evil as me.
We believe you.
I'm detestable, kind detestable. Tell me, do you agree?
Oh yeah, he's dependable, packed vegetable. Yes, my queen, we agree.
Everyone can be as nasty as me.
We believe you.
Everybody wants me.
Oh yeah, so razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle, hokey-pokey, Chelsea. Hey, hey, everyone knows you're up at the top.
He's too reprehensible, insensible. I'm the girl with red love.
Oh yeah, reprehensible, reprehensible, he's the girl for the
directions. Only I was trying to get to this cottage at the other side of the woods. And you see, I sort of got...
You're lost?
Well, I prefer to think of myself taking the more scenic.
Where are you trying to go?
A little cottage at the other side of the woods. There's a sweet little grandmother who lives there. And let's say I have a surprise.
Why? That's my grandma's cottage.
Ooh, what a coincidence. It's almost as if we're living in a fairy tale.
Here, you take my map. I'm going to pick some flowers from my grandma, but maybe I'll see you there.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Ooh, those flowers way over there are peachy pink.
That's right, little girl. Straight from the path. Walk among my beautiful, enchanted flowers. Soon you'll be lost deep in the woods, and no one will be able to woo you.
How do you think this sounds, Louise? Dear Jason, pay no attention to my sister, Little Red Riding Hood. She is a total drag in every way. Do you like it so far? I don't comment on the content of your packages, ma'am. I just make timely deliveries and wear a brown shirt.
Well, I don't like it. It's too much like my letter to Justin. I call Little Red boringly square.
Mine gets better. You should really consider me. I raise my own cattle, and when I say I raise, I mean I lift them over my head.
Dear Justin, I enjoy calculating the value of pi to about the native technique and philosophy and taking bullet walks on the beach.
Hey, no fair! My letter to Jason says, in my spare time, I enjoy breaking iron bands in my biceps, pulling motor railway cars in my teeth, and taking bullet walks on the beach. Let me get this straight. You are in love with Prince Jason. And you are in love with Prince Justin. That's right. You do know that your beloved is called Strong Prince Justin. And your beloved is called Wise Prince Jason.
But Justin is so dreamy.
And Jason is so cool. I noticed neither of you wrote about Prince Frank.
Who cares about Prince Frank? He's as square as Little Red Riding Hood.
So he can yell really loud. What's so useful about that?
So, will you deliver our letters to the palace?
Mine is not to question why. Mine is but to deliver prepaid packages and wear a brown shirt. Yeah, that too.
I have a very good feeling about this. How could Justin fail to be charmed by 1,000 dishes of pie?
And how could Jason fail to be charmed by Talbot Dig?
I see Little Red Riding Hood of a crystal ball, and she's lost in the woods. How wonderfully lucky. Your Majesty!
What is it, fairy godmother? Calm yourself.
Forgive my excitement, Your Majesty, but I have set the first task.
What is it? Must they hunt for a magic white stag or search for a hoarded of hidden jewels?
They must find Red Riding Hood.
That sounds rather dull. I mean, doesn't everyone know where the Reds live?
You misunderstand, Your Majesty, but Red Riding Hood is lost in the woods, and the princess must rescue her.
That's more like how exciting, how noble. I'll tell the boys right away. Good thing they're all Boy Scouts.
That's right, my dear. Further in, further in. It would take a genius to find you in here. Or at least a strong man. Or perhaps someone with a very loud voice. Enjoy the woods, Miss Riding Hood.
I do believe I'm lost. If only I hadn't given a map to the wood. If only I hadn't left the trail. If only I hadn't used the Russian before I left home.
Now, Red Riding Hood is seen at these coordinates, moving south-southeast at 3 miles per hour, taking account the ocean growth. Factoring the angle of the sun, she should be right about here.
This is such an easy task. All I gotta do is just lift up all the trees and take out a better view. I think I see her.
rescue me.
I found her!
With the amazing capacity of my world-famous brain, I have won the first task. Haha!
No, with my superhuman strength, I have won the first task.
Hey, I got here at the same time as you guys!
Look, the troll got us split. Thanks, boys.
Congratulations, boys! You completed the first task.
But who won?
Well, it's a tie, of course, but there are still 2 more tasks to go.
Ah, fairy godmother. I thought I might be seeing you in this forest.
Evil queen, I might have known behind Young Radical's disappearance. So, how are they?
Good. It's been hard to find work ever since that whole Snow White episode. I mean, there's just not much call for poison apples in this day and age.
Tell me about it. Some days I don't even bother putting on my wings. Every time I turn around, another red selling off in my ear. I'd like a fairy tale, might be some poor man's tears. But I've been conquered and working black night till I'm worn to the bone. I've been an evil queen, a dragon, heck, I've even been a shriveled up crone. Sometimes I wish that I could chuck it all and kick back in peace on my throne. I've got the fairy tale blues and it's real bad news 'cause it's driving this woman berserk. You know I paid my dues, 1,000 booze. I'm ready for new line of work. I wouldn't care one thing if I lost this gig, 'cause I'm sick and tired of the fairy tale blues. I'm sick of disappearing, popping in and popping out, making dimensions come true. I'm sick of cattails, cat wings, blood snails, and dead things, swimming in a black kettle stew. And it's becoming more apparent that the retirement is long overdue. I got the fairy tale blues and it's real bad news 'cause it's driving this woman insane. You know I paid my dues, earned 1,000 boo-boos. These folks trying to chain me my chain. I wouldn't care one thing if I lost this gig, 'cause I'm sick and tired of the fairy tale blues. I wouldn't care one thing if I lost this gig, 'cause I'm sick and tired of the fairy tale
You want to grab a cup of coffee?
Sounds good, but better make it quick. I still have 2 tasks set.
Oh, I think I can help you with that.
Why, good day, sir. And who might you be?
I'm the big bad wolf, so I prefer to be just called Mr. Wolf. I'm an architect.
You too? What a coincidence. But my, what big eyes you have. I do hope you aren't suffering from myopia.
No, it's all better to see you with.
And what a big nose you have. I do hope you aren't having an allergic reaction to something.
No, just all the better to smell you with.
Well, my perfume is rather so, I admit. And what big teeth you have. Have you asked your dentist if you have a problem with receding gums?
No, just all the better to eat with.
Ugh, and what horribly bad breath you have.
Wait, you can't do that. This is a fairy tale. You can only say 3 things.
Eyes, nose, teeth, breath. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. I beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen. But you outside and grow some hellish tree.
My pleasure.
What do you mean they all completed the first task? I thought it was your job to stop them from completing any of the tasks.
Don't worry. There's still 2 more tasks to go.
And how do you intend to stop them this time? Leave and Teeth Beaver starts in 5 minutes. We don't have time for all this secret plotting.
Yeah, later Jackie, listen is on.
So you see, we're a little busy.
Fear not. Let me introduce you to Geraldine and Oswaldina.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Hood. My name is Geraldine, and I have 6 years of experience.
And I'm her sister, Oswaldina. It's 7 years for me.
7 years of what?
7 years as a backpack dragon, sir. That first year before Geraldina joined me, basic was what I can tell you.
You're the back half of a dragon.
And I'm the front half, Miss Hood. We do birthday parties, bar mitzvahs.
Medical feast, Chinese New Year. Here's our card.
This is how you can keep the princess away from our daughter. 2 kids in a dragon suit.
We're professionals, sir.
It may not look it, sir, but when the suit is on, it's very difficult to tell from a real dragon.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
No, really. We had to sew a big tip in the neck just last week.
I can assure you, Mr. and Mrs. Hood, they may not look like much, but they are effective. Besides, you have any idea how much a real dragon would cost? You'd never be able to buy that color television.
Fine, just as long as they get the job done.
And get out from front of the TV.
I have news, Your Majesty. I have set the second task.
Let me guess, waking Red Riding Hood from a sleep that could last 100 years?
Nope, too bad I didn't think of that.
How many syllables? 2 syllables. 4 syllable sounds like groceries. Check out sack, bag, hand, arm, grab on. Let's keep going through the alphabet. Agon, bagon, dagon, dagon, dragon.
On the nose, Red Riding has been guarded by a dragon, and your sons must rescue her.
Oh, how princely. Should I get out the shining armor?
Oh yes, I forgot to mention. No armor, no spears, and no swords. It is a rather delicate dragon.
Well, if anyone can outfox a dragon, it's my Justin and Jason.
Don't forget, Loud Prince Frank is going too.
Oh, I do hope the boys will look after him. He's such a sensitive child. I think it would really hurt him to be instantly reduced by a fiery breath of a dragon.
It's all part growing up, my dear.
This is such a good spot. He's in your bed.
Unless they come from behind. She did no spears, didn't she?
No spears, no swords, and an extra 10 bucks if you scare them off before nightfall.
Well, let's get to it.
Pull yourself a dragon, do you? I'm saying you fire your breath.
Stand back, Sir Knight, on pain of death.
Do you know who I am? I can lift up great trees by the roots and move giant boulders. I can eat 100 cheeseburgers and wash it all down in 100 vanilla coats. I'm strong Prince Justin. Pleased to meet you. Hey, your voice sounded different a minute ago. No matter, I challenge you to a wrestling match. Loser to leave the forest.
Not so fast, my strong brother. I too have a few words for the great dragon.
Be my guest.
I know, great dragon, that you plot to eat Red Riding Hood.
What did he say?
But I've come to warn you. After a careful study of Red Riding Hood's past diet, I have discovered that the Kolo take is rich in particular amino acids which cause great digestive distress for dragons.
No kidding.
If you leave now, you may stay safe and healthy, but if you remain and eat Red Riding Hood, even Uncle Seltzer will not be able to save you from his horrible, horrible fate. Hey, you dragon, get out of here! What was that? My move, Scrubs, get out! Make like a leaf on a tree and leave! Ah, I won the second task!
You did not. Who's gonna leave as soon as I challenge her to a wrestling match?
No, she was gonna leave after what I told her. I'm the one who chased her off! Here comes the fairy godmother. Ask her. Fairy godmother, am I not the winner for the second task?
Oh dear, is the second task over already? I was hoping for a day off.
But who won?
Well, what are all of you, of course? Don't you know anything about fairy tales? Nothing can be decided to the third task.
What do you mean? Giving up dragoning? I've been the back half of a dragon ever since I left school. What else would I do?
I don't know. It's just that, well, I must get the feeling people don't like dragging.
You're being silly.
No, think about it. They're always trying to get us to clear off, coming up to us and speed as swords and celebrating when we leave.
It's just a way, that's all. They need time to understand us.
How much time do they need? We've been working side by side for 6 years.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
What is this anyway?
It's a wonderful world of Disney. It's one of those adventure shows about the secret habits of dragons.
Those beans are looking wonderful.
Yeah, it's not everyone that can hold the race.
Why, I never noticed that before. What big appreciable stunts you have.
All the better to hold the
Oh, Grandma, I'm so glad I found you safe. I've had such an adventure getting here.
Welcome, my child.
Good grief, Grandma, what sharp arms you have.
All the better to hug you with.
And what sharp fingernails you have.
All the better to dig potatoes with, my dear.
And what big feet you have. Why, I don't think you're my grandma. Are you the big bad wolf, aren't you?
No, dear, I'm really not.
I don't believe you. Now, what did you do to my grandma, you big bad wolf?
Did somebody call me?
You're the wolf?
At your service.
If you're the wolf, then who's this?
That's your grandmother if you haven't suffocated her.
Oh, sorry, Grandma. I thought the wolf had eaten you.
Who, me? Be a grandmother? I'm a vegetarian. I just came to help grandmother with the garden.
Really, dear, I think you've been reading too many fairy tales.
Oh, sorry, Grandma.
Don't worry, there's no harm done. Now, it seems I had a letter for you. Where did I put it?
In your big apron pocket, you said it's all the better to hold messages in.
So I did. Ah, here it is. Dear Miss Red Riding Hood, this letter is to inform you that a contest is among way of 3 princes to see which one will be able to remove you. Please come to the castle for further instructions. Sincerely, the King and Queen.
But why would I be rude?
To be wed.
But I'm red.
Not red, wed.
But I'm not sure I want to be rude to be wed. I'm too young to be a wedding bride. Tell the truth, I'm really petrified.
Keep my chin up, dear, now don't you dread.
Little rebels who knew to be red.
All these nights,
Shall
what can I do?
Shall you be
I'm feeling low.
Shall you
I'm feeling blue.
Shall you
I'm
do
Hey, you never watch my three sons? I mean, it's kind of funny if you think about it.
Too bad there's not so-called my daughters. Then you can put it in our house. You always forget Medium Purple. She was born during the sweep, so I can understand.
You left the house.
Of course I didn't leave the house during the sweep. Don't be ridiculous. The doctor came here to deliver the baby. In those days, they didn't have TV in the hospital.
Mom, Dad, may we ask you a question? Me and Borba Riding Hood and I have written love letters to Prince Jason and Prince Justin. So they can woo us instead of wooing Riding Hood. Red Riding Hood.
You mean leave the house, but don't you want to watch TV?
Not particularly. There's really not anything on.
To think that I live to see the day when a child can speak like that? Goodness knows I can't raise you right. What else can I do?
Just go before
Just don't take
you
it.
say your mother anymore.
Thanks, Dad. You won't regret this.
Look, your show is back up.
So, Emma and I have been talking, and we don't think we should have to answer the door anymore. We're ladies in waiting.
So, what do you do?
We wait.
So after barging in like this, Your Majesty would know and answer the door.
Who are you? That's Geraldine and a purchase for Oswaldina.
Hello, guys.
We've been working together for 6 years, Your Majesty, and we're looking for employment.
It says here on your resume that your only work experience is a dragon.
That's right, Manifesto of Dragon, the whole kingdom. We're hoping to get into another line of work.
Have you ever thought about quitting?
Let me think. So you've been wearing a funny costume. You have a strange job. And I mean, most of the king has never seen you perform. Have you ever considered going on the Ed Sullivan show? I have a better idea. Why don't we just hire them to be our doorwoman at the castle? Excellent. Take this down to the human resources and tell them to find us her right away.
Thank you, Your Majesties. Ooh, my first big break in the doorman businesses. Announcing the ladies riding hood, Miss Medium Purple and Miss Big Green. Very nice.
Hey, girls, wait for us. Get it? Wait for me.
Greetings, Your Majesties. We have come to deliver love letters to Jason and Justin.
And your last name begins with H. That will be the fourth floor on the left.
Thank you, Your Majesties. Mom, Dad, we're back.
Complete the first two tasks. Well, we need to know what is the third task is.
So get to know, get to woo, Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood.
Did you hear someone ask you about the dirt task?
Yes!
I should set the dirt task as soon as Riding Hood arrives at the palace.
Your Majesty, Red Riding Hood has arrived at the palace. I saw her while I was waiting for Oswaldina on the dragon fire.
Oh, isn't that nice? Red Riding must have gotten an invitation. Oh, I do hope you remember to put fresh sheets on the bed.
I hope you remember to rinse out the chamber pot. We were a bit distracted by all that waiting.
Tonight, Red Riding Hood will fall into an enchanted sleep. When morning comes, whoever can wake her up will win the dirt task.
That's all we have to do. Wake her up.
Wake her up from her enchanted sleep, and you shall win the right to woo Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood.
Right.
Come on, boys. Lay the task for the night and awake the challenge of the morning.
Announcing the evil queen.
So, you've set the final task?
That's right.
Now, be honest. You don't really know how to put her to an enchanted sleep, do you?
Well, they won't know if the sleep is enchanted or not. They just have to wake her up.
And tell me this. What if Red Riding Hood never falls asleep?
Well, then, I guess nobody wins.
Precisely. I'll place this can of peas underneath Red Riding Hood's mattress. She won't be able to fall asleep. And if she doesn't fall asleep, then the princess can't
wake her up.
What's your friend? That's your friend? Go ahead, show.
Well, boys, there she lies in her enchanted sleep.
Who will be the first to try to wake her up?
Well, we're waiting.
I'll wake it, Dad. With my superhuman strength, I will wake her from her enchanted slumber.
Aha! You failed. Now it's down to me, Frank.
If she can subdue my mighty strength, I promise you nothing will wake her.
With the power of my brilliant mind, I shall rouse her from her slumber. I know you can hear me, Red Riding Hood. After an extensive study of sleep patterns of young maidens,
Oh, get on with it.
and the temperature in the room, I introduce my chemical right called right here. I shall rouse her from her slumber.
How long is this supposed to take?
The tower quick instantly.
I'm afraid you two have failed to break the spell, my son.
I guess Red Riding Hood will sleep forever.
What about me?
I guess you could try.
I allowed Prince Frank with my extremely volume of my princely voice will now wake up Red Riding Hood. Wake up!
How soundly I was sleeping. I couldn't sleep almost until dawn until I found this under my mattress.
Prince Frank has won the power task. Call forth the people of the kingdom, join us in victory, and celebrate! Ooh, baby. Tell royalty and fairy tale land to drop every exclamation that they can. All the knights in the fair ladies too, 'cause we're gonna throw rock and party for you.
We're gonna shake it.
Shake it, baby,
Don't break it.
break it, baby,
Got a quiver, nothing we're gonna
goes well. How do you feel about a little arm wrestling?
Well, I guess that just leaves us.
You seem like a very nice prince, and I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I'm not really ready for marriage.
Who said anything about marriage? I just wanted to take you to the sock hop.
The sock hop, that sounds like an awfully big commitment.
If the sock hop is too big of a step, how about a chocolate something in the ice cream shop?
Now you're talking.
Red Riding Hood. Say, what's this button do again? That's the happy ever after button. If you press that, the fairy tale will be over.
Come along, dear. I want to finish shopping for wedding presents before I love Lucy starts.
But dear, can we really afford a wedding television for the girls?
Think of it as buying quality time with our new family.
Sounds like a happy ever after to me.